Hello, my name is Michael Ireland, and I'm here to tell you about my Hay House Bootcamp contest entry, my novel, The Gatekeeper. When I was 35 years old, I died. Not for long, but for long enough. I found myself in a world I knew without question was heaven. It was realer than real. And when I came back, which I didn't want to do, but I did come back, one question was burning inside of me. What is actually going on here in the world that we live in? I needed an answer, so I went looking for God. I took a degree in religious studies and then a master's degree. Then I got a second master's and a PhD in metaphysical parapsychology. Along the way, I was ordained as a minister and became an evidential psychic medium. For the last 20 years, I've earned my living editing books. I've edited more than 100 manuscripts. I specialize now in mind, body, spirit books, and 15 of the books I've edited have gone on to become Amazon category bestsellers. So that's a little bit about me. Years ago, I had a dream. It was vivid, technicolor, 3D, and impossible to argue with. The four horsemen of the apocalypse rode into my home carrying a message. Human beings have to wake up. You are so much more than you think you are, they told me, and you're running out of time. The Gatekeeper is visionary fiction. It's 103,000 words about Dr. Lucy Newfield, a Harvard University professor who is also a cryptologist and who believes in only one thing, proof. She's raising her 7-year-old daughter, Coella, alone. She's facing financial ruin when suddenly she wins a contract to decode an ancient scroll called the Q Codex. Coella is a psychic child, and she keeps insisting the world is ending and only her mother can stop it. Lucy calls it a child's overactive imagination, but then a solar eclipse tears a portal between the worlds. The four horsemen ride into Lucy's living room, and Coella disappears. Lucy throws herself into translating the Q Codex, thinking that she's lost her daughter forever. But what she doesn't realize is that every word she deciphers opens the gate between this world and the next even wider. As it happens, there's a chance that she might get her daughter back. But Lucy has to accept help from an immortal sorcerer named Theo, who has waited centuries for a warrior to replace him as gatekeeper of the gate between this world and the next. But now he's been sent Lucy, an academic who doesn't believe in magic. Think Deborah Harkness's The Blackbird Oracle meets Glenn Cooper's The Fourth Prophecy. If you love witches and magic and you love the pacing of Vatican conspiracy thrillers, you'll love The Gatekeeper. There's another thing I think that readers will love about The Gatekeeper. The magic in this novel is real, or at least the scholarship about the magic is. Nostradamus, John Dee, Edward Kelly, Paracelsus, all of them are real historical figures. But readers aren't reading The Gatekeeper just for the magic or for their history. They're reading it because a mother is searching for her daughter and she won't stop until she finds her. Stopping the apocalypse is the engine that drives the story, but love is the reason the story needs to be told. And underneath it all sits the one thing I brought back from the other side when I died. Fear is not the truth about who we are. Love is the truth about who we are. So why do I think this book should win the Hay House contest? 2 Hay House contests have already given The Gatekeeper an honorable mention. I took that both times as encouragement and as instruction. I went back to work on the market case and on the platform. I've committed $10,000 of my own money to the launch. I've watched many authors of the books I've edited move through the launch process, so I understand what a launch asks of an author, and I'm ready to do my part. What it comes down to with The Gatekeeper is that I died, and I lived to write a story based on the truth I learned when I was on the other side. This is a book about overcoming fear and stepping into love. I hope you enjoy it, and I hope it keeps you up past your bedtime. Thank you so much for your time and for this opportunity. I would love to bring Lucy and her ragtag team of adventurers home to Hay House. Thank you so much for your time. Bye for now.